Scott the Nature Guy, and today let's talk about rocks and minerals. Rocks and minerals are everywhere, so let's go see what we can find. I think we all know what a rock is, but what is a mineral? Minerals have a definite chemical composition like this quartz crystal, where a rock can be made up of 2 or more minerals, and they can contain fossils and other matter. Think of it as if a chocolate chip cookie is a rock. Flour, butter, sugar, and chips are the minerals. I love rocks. After you've turned up the soil for your garden, it's always fun to go out after a good rain and see what rocks might be exposed. This is quartz. Isn't it beautiful? They come in different colors, and some of them, like this one, have wonderful crystals. When flint wasn't available, the Native Americans used it to make arrowheads or points. Quartz is also known as a healing stone by many. They say it can suck all the toxicity from your body and surrounding air, including bad feelings. Here's a really cool rock. It's called pyrite, or fool's gold. Back in the early days of America, people were desperate to find gold, and in around 1580, Captain Martin Frobisher thought he'd hit the jackpot and loaded his ship up with 1,350 tons of what he thought was gold and took it back to England. Boy, was he surprised when he found out it was only pyrite and not gold. Well, they took the pyrite and paved some of the streets of England with it. There's lots of sandstone in Virginia, but what's really cool about this little rock is that it's also a fossil. This little fossil is called scalithos. A little worm-like creature burrowed into the mud or sand some 400 to 500 million years ago to make this fossil. Think of that, 400 to 500 million years ago. This is a piece of slate. It fractures in large pieces, so they used to use this stuff to make blackboards out in schools instead of whiteboards or smartboards. They also use slate for shingles on roofs as well. This piece is extra cool because it has a fossil-like imprint of a fern on it. Here's a piece of coal. We found this right after we planted our mushrooms. You might wonder, how did it get here? Because this stuff isn't generally around here. Well, we did a little research and we found that the people who lived here before us had a coal-burning furnace. So here's a rock I'm sure you're familiar with. We walk on it and drive on it every day. Road rock. Road rock, or more commonly known as bluestone rock, comes from huge quarries like the one in Centerville. What's really neat about this rock is deep down the rocks get under great pressure that can form crystals called Pyrite. Sometimes pieces of them can show up in gravel in your driveway. Well, that's all the rocks we have time for today. So until next time, I'm Scott, the Nature Guy.